Hey guys, it's Friday. I guess before I get into my challenge that Jessica gave me, I'm going to give out the next challenge. I guess we're not doing random challenging anymore. I don't know. I'm just gonna give this next one to Taryn. Um, Taryn, because of previous conversations that we've had and your not so nice comments, your challenge for next week is to compliment. No, yeah, share 10 compliments about Minnesota. So say 10 nice things about Minnesota. Um, yeah, and they have to be nice. They can't be like actually. They have to actually be nice. They can't be like backhanded compliments. That's not appropriate. Yeah. So that should be good. Oh, and I'm doing that because Karen's actually gonna be in Minnesota next week with Jamie. So that should be an interesting video to watch. Yeah. But I guess back to my challenge. Jessica challenged me to share 2 DVDs or seasons of television shows that I own. Um, I technically own two, but I don't actually have them here with me in Berkeley. They're back home in Southern California. I mean, I used to keep them with me if like I personally bought them, but my brother like usually wants to watch them. Or I know I had the fall one time and he got a little upset when I brought it back to Berkeley with me, and he wanted to show someone in Southern California. So now I just leave them down there anyway. I mean, I can always find it on the internet or something. Um, but yeah, so most of what I have is down there, like Scott Pilgrim and everything. Yeah, I actually do want to this one television show series thing, whatever. I have season one of Arrested Development. So I don't know why I left that down there because I'm the only one that watches it. I probably should have brought that with me actually next time. Yeah. Oh, my sister. I think my sister has like 3 seasons of House. Um, yeah. So those are over there too. But I don't actually have them with me. I do. Well, I do happen to have two movies um, with me in Berkeley, and the only reason I have them with me is because it would not be appropriate to leave them at home because they're very very gay friendly, and that's not appropriate for family times. I mean, my brother and sister are fine, but my parents not so okay to leave it around. Um, but yeah, so the first one that I have is Latter Days. You see it? I don't know. I think it's pretty well known, right? It's a nice little fun movie, though it does have a couple serious moments. But it ends happily, which is a good thing, I suppose. And the other one I have is Soldier's Girl, which is a really, really interesting movie. It's really, really sad, though. Like, I warn you if you want to watch it. It's really sad. It's about the soldier who falls in love with a transgender woman, and so, yeah, it just ends very, very sadly. It's really good though, and Lee Pace is in it. I really like Lee Pace. He was in Pushing Daisies. I really love that show, even though it got canceled. Um, yeah. So I guess that's it for the challenge, because that's all I have with me. But I can tell you about the other shows I watch. I'm sure like Terrence heard plenty of this, but yeah, there's a lot of shows that I keep up with. Even though I don't have a TV, I just watch them like the day after they air on TV. They'll be like on the internet somewhere, like on the network websites usually, or Hulu, whatever, whichever I happen across first. I mean, sometimes I'll try and watch it the day of, like find a stream or find a download. But that's kind of a hassle, and it's illegal. So I usually just wait till the next day. It's just easier. Like my Thursday shows I haven't watched yet, so I'll probably watch them after this. But yeah, like Mondays I have House and How I Met Your Mother, which are awesome. House, House, like I watched them as they aired the first 3 seasons because my mom really likes it too, and my mom and sister. But then I stopped watching season. I didn't watch seasons 4 and 5, which is really weird because I love Cal Penn and Olivia Wilde. I'm not really sure why. Actually, I think that was the year I came here to school, so that would make sense. Even though I had a TV back then, like I guess it's different. Yeah, and then How I Met Your Mother, I just started watching like sometime last year, but I just caught up with all the seasons, and it's a great, great show. Yeah. Tuesdays I had Glee and Southland. Couldn't be more different. I think everyone knows Glee, so I won't touch on that. But then Southland, I think, is one of the best TV shows. Um, it's definitely a drama, not comedy at all. But yeah, they try to be realistic. It's about like a few cops and detectives in LA, and it just follows them around. And they use like a handheld camera and everything, so they try and be they try and be realistic and all gritty and everything. But I really like it a lot. So yeah, if you want a good cop show, that's probably the best one. Maybe. What else? Thursdays are all the comedy ones on NBC, of course. The Office, 30 Rock, and Community. I didn't like 30 Rock at first. I just started watching it like maybe a month ago or 2 months ago. Yeah. Community even I didn't start watching till last semester. Yeah. And The Office I didn't watch the first few seasons either. I caught up late. This is how I am, and usually it's because I like start focus. I really like one character or one actor, and then because of that, I just start watching the whole show. Whole show. I do that a lot. Like I remember this one time I watched a soap opera for like a couple months because I liked one character. Yeah, it was awesome. As crazy as soap operas are, it was good. It was good times. But yeah, that's how I tend to be. I pick favorites with characters or actors. And I just like I'm gonna watch that just because so and so's in it, or just because of this character. Yeah, Degrassi too. I still watch Degrassi. Like I stopped watching several seasons because they had all those new characters, but then I ended up liking a couple of the new characters, so I watched that again now too. So they don't get much airtime, I guess you could say. Sadly, but that's okay. Um, I don't know. I think that's it for the most part. Things to talk about. Oh yeah, Scrubs. I don't technically own any Scrubs things. Oh no, I have like 2 episodes on my iPod, which doesn't really count because they're tiny iPod, and I like never watch that anyway. I also have clips on there of like the Guy Love song and this little speech he does about relationships, which I thought was awesome and a little funny. It's supposed to be serious, but it was kind of funny to me. um, Yeah, so I don't actually own any Scrubs, but it's definitely probably one of my favorite shows of all time, if not my favorite show of all time. Like it'll come on TV when I'm at home in Southern California or whatever, and I will watch it. It'll probably be my first choice out of what to watch of everything, unless there's an actual like new episode of one of the shows I'm watching now. But yeah, I always watch it. I've seen every episode at least once. I've probably seen almost everyone at least twice, and there's several that I've seen multiple multiple times, and I still laugh. I still laugh. Yeah, that's Scrubs is a big. I don't know. I don't know what I was going with that sentence. I really like it. Let's put it that way. And my brother's really into it too, so that's cool. Something in common, I guess. I just got him into How I Met Your Mother, I think. Like I only showed him a couple episodes in Southern California over winter break, but like he keeps tweeting things about How I Met Your Mother, so I'm assuming he's really into it now, which is cool. And he just found out that one of the main girls from Scrubs is in How I Met Your Mother for a little bit. Oh, I probably shouldn't say it. He doesn't know. It's just a little bit, but yeah, she's in it for a little bit. And yeah, good times, good times. I just realized it's now 9 minutes, and that's really long. But that's what happens when I talk about shows and I get really into it, and nobody else really cares. So that's alright. At least I'm enjoying myself. So yeah, I guess that's it. Yeah, looking forward to Taryn's 10 nice things about Minnesota next week, and that video in general. And she'll be with Jamie. That should be cool. And happy early birthday to Jamie. Should be fun times. Alright, I'll see you guys next week.